Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tasha, and this video is for my straight naturals or anybody thinking that they want to be a straight natural. Your girl has been a straight natural for decades. Okay, watch this video because I'm gonna share with you guys some do's and some don'ts. And I know my hair ain't bone straight today, which is the reason why I actually decided to make this video, because my hair has been through some things. So stay. First things first is the reason why I'm not even having my hair straight today is because you don't want to keep straightening your hair when you've already done straightening it. If you've done your silk press Monday, don't be straightening your hair Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like, don't keep retouching it. Just live in it. I had my hair in a curly hair routine and I brushed it out. My hair doesn't stay curly very easily, and that's because, to be honest, for the longest time I was a straight natural. I recently embraced my curls. I want to say like a year now, or a little bit more than a year, maybe going on 2 years. But for decades I was a straight natural, doing the most of my hair the wrong way. Now I try to incorporate my straight hair into my curly hair routine because I miss my straight hair a lot, because I'm just so used to it. So the first thing, you don't want to keep straightening your hair all the time, because then you're going to lose the elasticity in your hair. You're going to lose your curl pattern. I don't like using those big words when it comes to hair, like elasticity. Your hair just won't curl up, okay? Because I don't like to make hair so technical. You know, I just want to talk straight when it comes to my hair. Don't do too much straightening, especially without heat protection. I didn't use heat protectant when I used to straighten my hair when I was in high school and growing up and all that. Never did, never bought it, but it did damage my hair a lot, and it did let me lose my curl pattern. Even when I would do my wash and goes, I wasn't protecting my hair properly. I was not doing the right things to my hair. The only good thing I did to my hair was not do too much harm to my hair, which is my next point, is don't use so much chemicals in your hair. So because I didn't do some of the right things, I didn't do the wrong things either. Your girls never used a perm. You don't want to use no perms in your hair. If you use a perm in your hair, I think that's when it may call for like a big chop and stuff like that. But stay away from chemicals. Those words that you cannot pronounce, stay away from those things from your hair. I always love to use more natural products for my hair because it was cheaper, and because I realized that my scalp reacted properly to it. And now we're going to be talking about scalp. Don't forget your scalp when it comes to your hair. Your scalp is where your hair grows out of, and for me, my biggest issue was my scalp. I used a lot of natural oils when it came to my scalp because it was very sensitive. So if you have a very sensitive scalp, make sure that you're taking care of it. Another way to take care of your scalp is to be using the right shampoos and conditioners. I was not using the best shampoo and conditioners. I have really long hair, you guys, but I have the healthiest hair? No. I have to be working on my hair a lot, but it comes natural to me. Like, it's not something where I'm doing extra work. It's just me paying attention to what works and what doesn't work. Now I actually do a lot of curly hair routines with my hair, simple ones, and I use simple products. I keep it very simple when it comes to my hair. I don't buy excessive hair products because my hair is just so used to natural stuff. Next, you're not going to want to skip any trims when needed. You don't need to trim your hair if you don't need to trim your hair, but if your hair is prone to breakage, like if you brush it a lot, you manipulate it a lot, you use certain protective styles that, you know, may not be great for your hair, then most likely you need a trim. If you see that you have split ends, get a trim. I trim my hair myself when I see split ends. You don't want to make your split ends travel. Split ends travel. I don't care what anybody says. If you keep those split ends in your hair, they are going to travel up, and you're going to have a lot of breakage in your hair, and that's when you end up losing a lot of your hair, because it breaks and it breaks, it travels and it gets weak, and that's when you'll have a lot of hair shedding. So yeah, don't skip a trim. You always want to remember that your hair needs moisture. When I was straightening my hair a lot, I noticed that it would be very dry over time, and I didn't have a lot of knowledge when it came to my hair, to be honest, but I knew it was long, and I was like, you know what, my hair is long, so I can just do what I need to do to it. But it was lacking a lot of moisture, so you want to make sure you're doing treatments in your hair. Keep it simple. You don't gotta do like the whole crazy stuff. For me, how I treat my hair is I like to steam it, and I moisturized it with my Shea Moisture products, with my natural oils, but I don't over excessively do it. I will part it and literally put little bits on my scalp, and then whatever is left, I'll just rub it gently through my hair and brush it out lightly. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe once a year you might see me crush an avocado with an egg and some mayo and oils and have that in my hair, maybe some aloe vera, and blend it all together and put it in my hair. But to be honest, I do not do that often because that is what takes up so much time for me, and I just don't have the patience to do all of that. If I go back to straightening my hair a lot, then I'm gonna actually take the time and do stuff like that. But because I do my curly hair routine now and I incorporate that more than straightening my hair, I actually notice that my hair gains so much more moisture than it used to. My hair used to be so dry, you guys, because I would even straighten it wet. Like when I tell you I was doing the worst to my hair, I was. But thank God he had some mercy on me, and I guess it was because I wasn't doing so much of the bad things. I wasn't coloring it, I wasn't perming it, I wasn't just totally shocking my hair, and I didn't over manipulate it with certain hairstyles, and I didn't do a lot of braiding styles because my hair can't manage braids. So because I was doing a lot of the good stuff, it really helped me to retain my length. Mainly I don't do like the whole hair type thing, you know, like, you know, they have like hair type 3A, 3B, 3C. Like I want to know my hair type. I think it's important to know, but I don't focus on that too much. I just focus on just realizing, okay, my hair is thin today, or my hair is greasy today, or it's moisturized today. I don't go into the politics of the whole hair type, but I do know that my hair is a mixture of like 3A, 3B, 4A type hair, and I know that my type hair cannot handle things like heavy braids. You guys, I love a braid style. Like sometimes I want to add some braids for length, for color, and just to change up my hair. But when I tell you my scalp can't manage in so many ways, it will itch, it will get irritated, it will get built up, my hair will actually start ripping out of my scalp, creating these little bumps in it. My hair cannot manage certain things. I just understand my hair, and I understand what it can do and what it can't do. You also don't want to keep doing the same style over and over again. If you keep doing that same part, if you keep manipulating your edges, you're going to run out of hair there. It's going to fall out. You're going to get bald spots. So kind of switch up your style a bit. I try not to skip washes every week. If I pass a week, I don't exceed to 2 weeks because of my scalp. I'm gonna feel it being itchy, I'm gonna feel it being irritated, and I just like when my hair feels fresh and clean. Because if it's one thing, if my scalp is not clean, then my face is not clean, because it's all connected. You know, you just feel like your skin just does not feel refreshed. Or sometimes you have to wash your hair. Growing up, I had skin problems with my face and just feeling like I needed different moisturizers and different face washes, when really I just needed to pay attention more to my scalp. So if you're having issues with your face and you're just like, it looks dull, I just feel like I want it a little bit more brighter, I want it to feel a little bit more fresh and cleaner, well, clean your scalp maybe a little bit more. I had to do that. This is just some advice. It can really help if you take care of your scalp for it to reflect on your face and just your skin overall. You also don't want to keep your hair straight too long. Like I said, I do incorporate a lot of curly hairstyles, because if your hair stays straight too long, then it's lacking a lot of moisture, especially if it's left out in the open. Even if my hair is straight and I have it like this and I'm at home, I usually wrap it in a scarf just to keep the moisture locked in, especially if I'm sleeping at night. You want to moisturize your hair even if it's a little bit. My go-to oil was castor oil for the longest time. I don't even have any. I don't have the hair store near to me like I used to, so I'm missing a lot of hair products all the time. A little pea-sized amount in my hands, and I will just rub it around my edges and in my scalp, and I'll just do this. Like I'll be watching something and I'll just be doing this, you know, with the castor oil, just to bring back circulation. And it did actually help the hair around my head. It did actually help with my hair growth. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys with your hair growth, with your natural hair. If you're a straight natural, embrace your hair, you guys. Just love your hair. Everybody's hair is different. Just learn your hair, learn what works. Main thing, don't use too many chemicals, you guys. And I mean, if you care, if you use chemicals and you don't care, but then don't be going crying about it after. The chemicals can break your hair, but then don't overthink it either. Hair is hair. It will grow back. Like, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.